came my way, oh my lady, kafuka mutwamu, me and you. When you came my way in my head, mulimu gomu, only you. Ebigamba we byakumenya, obulumi wakwatirira, kakuba kalava kakutuka baby, wakagatirira. Tewako wakukunda, mubulumi nga nyomba, nga sina nga sonda. Thank you, love.
Thank you, love. Sounds of Liam voice. The song is called Orwanye. You know, this is a festive season where we really we're doing what we call merrymaking. So trying to rejuvenate the love and making sure we enjoy everything in the circles of love. Otherwise, how are you guys doing? Today I've decided to do the show, by the way, from Mukono. The place is called 680 Lounge. So if you are around Mukono, fan of the show, a fan of Magic One TV, you should be running to 680 right now so you can catch up with me, man. I'm right here in your zone. And of course, it is my area. So all my people, VK Music, how you doing? Abantu bena suti au mwena mwana mbaita mje. Let's have some fun here together. Otherwise, today the 26th of November, we are heading towards Christmas. Times are getting merry. And of course, it's the reason why I want to give you the feel. You see the lights. Probably I'll be showing you around this place. It's called 680 Lounge. It is a bar. You can come and get yourself some massage. And as well as you can come and eat food with your sweetheart. So come date somebody. Come fall in love in this place straight up. Otherwise, today on the show, I have something exclusive that I want us to be digesting, and I'm going to handle this with my people from the WhatsApp group. If you want to be part of the discussion, please, all you gotta do is join the WhatsApp group, or else you can inbox right now on the number that you're seeing on the screen, so you can actually be part of the situation. So what I want us to talk about today on the show is something to do with those unusual things that couples should be doing. You know, when I say unusual, these are things that most of you don't think about. But for real, when you do them, they rejuvenate. There's a way they bring back the love. Back to, you know, they reboost it. Otherwise, let's feel this jam one more time. When I return, I'll be starting with number 10. All right, you guys need to go back to the place where you first met. Now, the biggest problem is where you met. That's where the big question is. But if the place where you first met is a place that you can go back to, please go back there, because you guys have a lot of memories lying in there dead, but you can bring them back to life, and trust me, they are going to bring a lot of stories. If your conversation levels had lowered down, you guys will have fresh memories that are going to spark a new level of conversation and energy around you. So please go back to the place where you first met this person that you are in love with. Obviously, some of you, maybe you met in high school or you met at the university, and probably there is no chance for you to go back to that school because the school even closed. You know, COVID came with so many issues. Or probably you met in a club which was shut down. But just go to the area, go back to where you first met this person, and thank me later. At number 9, I want us to also be in position to go out on holiday. Think of a moment so you guys can actually go out on holiday. When I talk about going out on holiday, no work, or probably no phones. It is just the two of you together in some quiet place, or probably away from your home, so that you two can have just a moment for one another. You know, when you spare more time with one another, you get to learn even much more about each other. So many of you are now so used to the fact that you chill together, you're always relaxing together, you're always at home, and so you're beginning to get bored with one another. So I'm encouraging you to go out, go on vacation together, spend more time, just you and her, just her and you, and talk you. Don't even go out or go for vacation and then you guys are still discussing problems that you left back at home. Why? Point number 8. You need to check each other for signs of health issues because, sometimes we have health issues that grow over time. Maybe ever since you fell in love, you guys have been going through a little bit of grinds here and there, and you are forgetting to care about yourself because you care so much about the person you love. Now, you do your sweetheart a favor and tell them, honey, you know what? Let's go for a medical checkup. I need to go and see how you're doing. How is everything with your life? You guys should go check for sugar levels. You can go check out for hepatitis B, some of these communicable diseases, and even non-communicable diseases, pressure levels. Some of you have been on pressure because of maybe having a baby, or probably you're trying to chase to get yourself a house of your own, paying mortgage, responsibilities here and there. So when you go check your health, it is very good. Health is wealth. So if you're going to last together for longer, then it is very, very important for you to always look out for one another. Point number 7 is feed each other food. Now, when you come to places like 680, don't mind the people watching you. Don't mind what people are going to say. Get food and picking ayo kuchifiche nyama olise kumuno. Those are small things that seem to look like they don't matter, but man, you don't know how much spark you're going to put in this person's life by just feeding them. Most especially in public, you make them feel so special. So give it a try, like today, like right now, because it is evening time. If you're already home, maybe you're not out. All you gotta do is, whether in the presence of some relatives or in the presence of your kids, or if you don't have kids, it is just the two of you. Get some food on your fork and feed your sweetheart and see how they are going to feel. And most especially if it is abrupt. No, you don't ask for it. Just feed them, and trust me, it is going to spark something a little bit different. All right, let's take a slight breather. When I return, we are going to be looking down from number 6. Remember, we still have a lot to go. It is still the goal. Now, I don't know, but you guys should give this one a try. At least you can forget about the rest, but don't throw this one aside. That is play stranger. Can you imagine, like, you pretend that you've never met, you don't know each other, and you decide just to act like strangers? Just imagine yourself walking to a place and then, or maybe coming home. From home, it will not play perfect. The best thing you can do is actually, you go to a place, like you can choose to come to 680, and then you're like, okay, baby, I don't know you, and you don't know me. Let's try to act stranger, and feel how great that is going to feel. Trust me, it is going to spark something different. Imagine your sweetheart standing at a bar and going out and you start vibing them afresh, shooting your shoot, and the way they are going to pose you, toss you around, is going to be fun. So most of these things I'm telling you guys to do really help a lot in rejuvenating and boosting your relationship. So you try to play stranger. I remember I gave this a try some time back, and this is how we chose to do ours. I told her, you know what, I don't know you, you don't know me. Let's go to town. Me and my friends, we are going to go to such and such a club, and then you and your friends should also come to the club as well. And please let your friends know that this is strictly playing stranger. They don't know me, I don't know them, they don't know any of my friends, and so let's give it a try. What she didn't do to me, basically she knows you, she knows all your weaknesses, she knows all your strengths, so everything you say, she is sabotaging. I was like, hi girl, you're looking good. Yes, I know. Can I buy a drink for you and your friends? Yes, we can buy our own drinks. Okay, do you mind if we can share your table? No, duh. Oh my goodness. I was like, okay. Can I talk to you for a second? I'm not in the moods of talking. It was kind of so estranging, but it was amazing, trust me. At the end of the day, we had a lot to laugh about. When she finally, I was like, okay, baby, it's enough. Please, let's go back to normal. I can't take this no more. And then we also flipped the script, and she had to chase me. Excuse me, can I talk to you? I'm like, I'm busy. Okay. Do you have a car? Can you drop us off? Yes, I have a car, but I'm not in the mood of dropping off any random girls. I also gave it back hard on her. So trust me, when you try this out, it is fun. It is really, really fun. So I beg you, please give it a try and you won't regret. At the end of the day, it will turn out as something that is going to bring back a lot of memories and a lot of things that you can share together. Number 5, you should do each other's chores. I know now this is where all the men are like, sugar, no, we're not doing this. Hey, how is this very important? You will be in position to understand and feel the pain that your spouse goes through. Yes, it is two-way traffic. Now, the women think when they are doing the cooking, the showering of the baby, or taking care of the baby, doing the house chores, they are really doing a lot. You don't know what we go through as men. Now, wake up in the morning, let her get up and go and do everything that you are supposed to do as a husband, as a dude. You may not have babies, but if it is hard to go hustle out and bring back money, or sente za kameza na ike nyina aziteke woko, I think I'll go salawo. You're the one to decide, baby, sente za kameza, 10K is not enough. We need more than 10K. We need 50K. I still remember the lady, I'm not going to mention her names, who say that the least she can take is 1M. Put 1M on the table. I'm going to do the cooking and blah, 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 all the things. And make it dramatic. If she goes on and leaves the money that you have asked for, make sure you cook something that is not worth the money, so that they can feel how you feel when you leave a lot of money and then you come home and you're finding mukeme, you're finding nakati, you're finding jovio. I know Jonah Expo feels the pain for this one the more. Hey, alekawa mitwaro 10 gwefumba mukene. And then she feels the pinch. While for the ladies, hey, let this dude cook. Let him wash. Let him do the dishes. Let him do the cleaning around the house, the laundry. Let him, everything that you have been doing. You just flip around. You're like, baby, I've been doing this and this and this on a daily, you know it. So you are doing that today. Give it a day. If you feel it is interesting, you can give it a week. But I know my man. Can you stay home for a week doing your woman's chores? So that is one of the unusual things that you can do with your woman, and tell me what comes out of it later on. I hope this does not cause a breakup. As far as I know, by the research I have done, it is not going to make you break up with your sweetheart. It is simply going to make your relationship more interesting. Now, at number 4, spend time or spend the night at a hotel. Yes, this is not because you're homeless. It doesn't have to happen because your landlord or landlady threw you out of the house, but just choose and say, baby, you know what? Let's travel today, or else in your area code, and you go sleep at a hotel. Yeah, strange place, new environment, a new bed, not the usual bed sheets, not the usual pillowcases or pillows. You know, sometimes when you are living a life that is full of routine, it is so boring. So sometimes do something random, something unusual. Go spend the night at a hotel and wake up in the morning and see how great it was. For me as a person, usually when I spend a night at a friend's place or in a different location, man, I can hardly catch sleep, and I will never have enough sleep. So it will definitely always show up on my face like I didn't sleep home. So home is always home, but having that random outing and going to spend the night at the hotel gives it a fresh feeling. You know, you try to change things a little bit. It's just like when you wake up in the morning and then you try to change the location of your couch in the sitting room, the location of your TV set. You remove it from where it is to a different location, the location of your bed. That rejuvenates, brings things back to a different feeling. So give it a try by going to spend a night at a hotel. At number 3, spend an evening people watching. You know what I mean by that? Just get your sweetheart, probably go stand strategically in a place where people will be crossing all the time, a place where people are chilling. This could be places like the beach, places like just by the roadside, but not necessarily maybe where vehicles are moving on a high speed. No, a place where people are walking at a slow pace, maybe just random traffic of people in the evening walking back home. Just go sit there and watch people walk around, watch people do whatever they do, and it is going to spark conversation. You're going to see different people with different problems, with different categories of looks, and that is going to have you guys talk. You'll be like, baby, lava yo wakabina. So I know there are some couples, like women, who are very jealous. They hate it when their men are commenting about other women. It has nothing to do with offending you. And you who is making the comment, don't make it too offensive. Just say, baby, don't make it look like she or like you are like telling her that she is nothing. No, don't praise the other. What you do is just make a random comment, or you can joke about it. And as you watch people, you're going to learn a lot of things. And sometimes, of course, among the people, if it is good for you, go to places where there's going to be a lot of couples walking, or a lot of couples on a chill. Just go sit there and watch them on their chill. Mubageye, talk about them. In the long run, you're going to realize you guys are getting a different spark of how you can get along together. And that is what is very, very important for you and your sweetheart. What else do you need other than that? So just go spend an evening people watching, or watching people walk. And that is going to make your evening or make your day super amazing. If it works for you, give it more time. Keep doing it on a regular. Probably you can have it every weekend. Say we spend our Sundays just watching people walk, watching people do whatever they do. And that is it. When it becomes a routine and boring, you switch up and do either of the other things that I've been talking about. Remember, I'm at number 3. I still have number 2 and number 1. Now, number 2 is crazy. And I know so many of you are going to say, no, sugar, we can't do this. Now, number 2 says, get yourself in a stressful situation. Now, you know, we always don't have solutions for problems that we haven't encountered. It is only when we have problems that our brains open up, and so we start thinking very, very well. So when you put yourself in a stressful situation, it makes a lot of help. It helps a lot. Now, most of the times, of course, it is not easy you putting yourself in a stressful situation when it is just imaginary. Now, what I'm going to urge you guys to do is let one of you who is watching the show right now do it as a secret. Create a stressful situation and put your sweetheart into it. Or probably maybe he's not ready for babies right now. Just come home one day and come with a strip that shows that you're pregnant. And tell him, honey, you know what? I checked myself and realized I'm pregnant. I don't know what we're going to do about it. And keep a serious face. Please, don't laugh about it. However much you're seeing him break down or her break down, just keep it right there. Come home and tell your girl that, baby, I'm sorry to tell you this, but I got somebody pregnant. And I want to be honest with you. I had to tell you this. I don't know what we're going to do about it, but she's pregnant for me. And see what she's going to do. If she is smart and she's not about to leave you because she's not ready for the situation, actually it helps you judge, but you have to be very, very careful when how you execute it and how you orchestrate it. So if you don't plan it well, you may lose your girl. If you don't plan it well, you may lose your man. So you have to plan it well. If you're planning to do it and you're not sure about it, please first holler at your boy. So I can help you plan it very, very well, so that it doesn't cause any trouble. But getting yourselves in a stressful situation opens your minds bigger. You think better, and you even plan. You even get to know your spouse better, because you know how they react to stress. If it really kills them, then that's when you learn that, oh, from today onwards, I'm not getting myself into such drama, because it may end up me losing my sweetheart or else getting them diseased. So allow me take a slight breather. When I return, we are going to look at our point number 1, which is the most important point. And then I'll also be shifting to WhatsApp to check out those who have given me their points as well, reading them out and probably wrapping up on the show. I want to now deal with my last point, which is going to be my point number 1. Now, I know each one of you has a fear factor. Yes, whatever your fear factor is, the last point says, get through a scary situation together or engage in a scary activity. I don't know what is your most scary, but I'm someone who does not like heights. Yes, I have a phobia for heights, and also I have a phobia for blood. I hate seeing blood, big wounds, blood flowing all over. No, that's me. Now, whatsoever your fear factor is and your sweetheart's fear factor is, they say 2 heads are better than 1. So it is always super amazing and romantic for you two to get over your fear factor together. Maybe if she hates heights, bungee jumping, go do some bungee jumping together. Scream your lungs out with the fear factor while you are together holding on to one another. Trust me, that is going to be one of the most romantic and amazing experiences ever. Now, I have a friend I know, he is claustrophobic. He hates places that are so small, like putting him in a very tiny hall, a room. Yes, tell your baby, we are going to go through this together. So let her hold on to you, or probably, now the funniest bit is if you as the dude, you're the one that gets scared the most. Imagine if you're the one screaming instead of your baby being the one to scream. That is going to be crazy, but at the end of the day, trust me, it is going to be some super amazing experience. So go through some scary situation together and go over your fear factors together. So otherwise, those are my 10 huge points of strange things that you two can do together. And I told you that these are going to really rejuvenate your relationship. And now that's when I want to jump to the segment where I'm going to be reading. I've seen a lot of messages dropping on my phone. I'm going to engage those on my WhatsApp group as well. So if you want to join the WhatsApp group actually right now, all you gotta do is inbox that number that is running on the screen right now and tell me you want to join the WhatsApp group. We have amazing people in the WhatsApp group. And I told you, and I'm telling you one more time, you could actually meet the woman of your dreams or the man of your dreams in the WhatsApp group. So what are you waiting for to join us? Huh? All right, we are back, but you're going to excuse me because, man, I told you at 6-8 you can actually have your meal right here. So I'm having my dinner from here. I'm going to make you guys jealous a little bit, but I'm having some chicken and some fries right here. Some of you call it junky food, but you can have junky food once in a while. So I'm going to jump straight to the messages. Right here I see Nafi Sally. Nafi Sally is saying that as couples renew back their love, they need to do things like take themselves back to honeymoon, preferably at a beach, or anything like kissing passionately in front of people. That is his contribution. Nafi Sally, thank you so much. I hope those who are watching really are listening in and trying to take these as notes. But I also have Sylvia right here. She says, okay, me, I think there are some things you are supposed to do in a relationship. I won't necessarily say a perfect because it is not there. Okay, first of all, go out on dates because you only go out on dates during courtship or at the beginning of your relationship. So however much your relationship has grown that much, you have to go out, keep going out. So take somebody out, take your sweetheart out, and that is going to increase the vibe. That's what she's saying. You can go to places just to take ice cream and wow. Sylvia, thank you so much for your contribution. Carol says, man, even as ladies, when you have money, take your husband out. Not every day, but at least once in a while counts. That is very amazing. I think the men must be saying, hey, Singa Mfunanga Carol, this is going to win for yourself, a man. Then I also have Maureen right here. Maureen says, you should court each other again. No matter how old the relationship is, courting once more is going to make this love or make you a brand new day every day. Wow. All these are people from my WhatsApp group, by the way. They are dropping the messages right now. And then Imi is saying that surprising each other with gifts is also very important. Why not? And now when you talk about surprising each other with gifts, most of the time some of you think you need to buy a very, very expensive gift. No, work within your means. What can you afford? Don't look at other couples and say, man, couples are buying for each other Jordans, so I have to buy my boyfriend a Jordan of 300K. You don't have that money. Buy him something as small as possible. If you know he's the person who likes wearing bow ties, buy him a bow tie. It could be going around 10K. Why not? Buy him something very simple that is going to be in position to, fit in your budget, but make things legit. Otherwise, those are the messages right here on my WhatsApp. And just to wind it up all together, I want you guys to know that it is always very key to focus on building your relationship. No relationship is perfect or smooth. All you have to do is give it attention. Whenever you see it is becoming stale, life is becoming a routine, everything you guys do together is seeming to now normalize. There's no more energy, no more vibe. Think twice. Sometimes when your brains are blocked and you think there's nothing you are thinking about, all you gotta do is holler at your boy. The number is on the screen, MC Sugar. I'll definitely get your back because that's what I'm meant to do. I feel it's my calling, so why can't I do that for my people? All you gotta do is keep watching the show, and definitely this is how far I wanna come with the show. I told you I'm at 680. For those of you who are in Mukono, the place is just on the main road, Ginger Road. Come to Hash Petrol. Is it Hash Petrol Station? Igara. Yes, it is the Igara Petrol Station. As you are sloping towards what is this place called? Okay, just Ginger Road. Look for Igara Petrol Station. Right next to it is 680 Lounge, and that's where I am right now. Probably I called you guys earlier on to come and join me. Nobody has showed up. I hope you're not going to show up later when I'm done with the show. Otherwise, as Magic One Man, we still keep you here. It is the festive season, merrymaking, and I want to start from this point to tell you guys, man, Merry Christmas. And of course, if you have families around, I'm sure most of the students are now home. Yes, if you are home and you're a student, man, just know, lots of love for you from MC Sugar. And this is how far I want to come with the show. Catch up again, but I'm leaving you in the hands of Nick Cannon, who is coming with Wild and Out. That is a rap game that I don't miss. Now, it's just unfortunate that by the time I'll be running home, the show will be done, but it's usually a show that I love watching all the time. Otherwise, thank you so much for keeping up with the glory of love, and of course for loving Magic One TV. A shout out to you, my producer and my cameraman Max Dub behind the camera right now, and of course also shout outs to the management of 680 Lounge. Madam, thank you so much for hosting us and for loving the show and for loving Magic One, and also the supervisors, the waiters, the waitresses, the masseurs, everybody at 680, and of course Kim Vibes, who happens to be the house MC of the place. Large upon yourself, Kim Vibes. And today being a Saturday, there's going to be a lot of party. Actually, I've already been told that, bro, you're making people to stay outside because they're fearing to cross the camera. So we gotta get out right now so that more vibes are coming on the show. I've been told that there's an artist that is going to be coming through to perform beers. You can get yourself some bucket details. Just come to 680. It's the place to be today. And after the show, I'm definitely sticking right here for more vibes. Otherwise, for now, just allow me eat my chicken. Kwaheri.
Baby, webale kunzikiriza. Thank you, love. Thank you, love.